I saw Max's dad, Jos Verstappen, in Qatar on the evening after Max had clinched the championship, and we were chatting about the season. Then he said to me, he says, Max was furious after Baku, and when he came home, he said or later that evening, he said to his dad, I am not going to get beaten by him ever again. He was absolutely livid and said he will not beat me again.
This afternoon, Sergio Perez making his way down the main straight for one final time. He won the sprint, he wins the Grand Prix. It's a double victory this weekend. Here in Baku, Checo Perez wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. His teammate Max Verstappen comes home to take second place. Max Verstappen comes home to take second place.
Step back in the con box.
Oh, another one.
He's very nearly dropping it at multiple parts of the racetrack.
Straight, Verstappen's looking at this one, and he's got the inside line.
Say goodbye to the Red Bull.
He's picked up two cars.
That is absolutely outrageous.
Look how he's gaining on Pierre Gasly. Here comes Max Verstappen into second place. It's Red Bull 1 and 2 now. Perez over Verstappen. There goes Sergio Perez on the track. Max Verstappen at 80 kilometers an hour in that pit lane. Sergio Perez retakes the lead, and that is the gap then between the two Red Bulls, who now race to the checkered flag. What's Sergio got in his locker to keep Max Verstappen at bay? Verstappen switches to the left-hand side, wants to go round the outside. Perez under braking, wheel to wheel with his teammate. Verstappen gets the best traction, but he finally gets back out into the lead once again. Max Verstappen, he wins the Miami Grand Prix.
Perez.
Stand by, check. I'll tell you, P0. You okay?
Yeah.
Go P0. You're on 2.
Wow. He's got 2/10 to make up in the shortest sector of the lot. The defending world champion has got talent, has got pace, and a super fast car as Verstappen crosses the line to take pole position. Unbelievable! Turn it up to the max and come home to win on the streets of Monaco. Max Verstappen wins the Monaco Grand Prix, and he wins by a country mile.
Hard luck, Checo. That was a tough weekend for you this weekend, so put it behind you. Next week, Barcelona.
Unbelievable. What a weekend, guys. Sorry. It was all my fault.
A couple of tenths down through that first sector. Everybody, oh dear, that's it for Sergio Perez on that lap as well, as he bounces over the gravel.
Perez is out as well. What an extraordinary conclusion to Q2. Sergio Perez will not see Q3 for the second weekend in a row.
Sergio Perez missed out in Q3 at the last race in Spain. Of course, he missed out by crashing in Monaco as well, and he is well down through that first sector, and he is sliding his way out of the corner there. This is not going to end well for Sergio Perez.
Sergio Perez admits defeat. This is his worst run in qualifying since 2019. To leave his team principal, Christian Horner, shaking his head. Unbelievable for Sergio Perez. Perez's time has been deleted. The checkered flag is out, and so is Sergio Perez. Once again, he won't make Q3 for the 4th race in a row.
Perez is in trouble. 14th, 15th for Perez.
Wow.
Perez is gone.
My goodness, again, 5 Q3s in a row that he's not going to make.
Perez is spun the car, and that could cost him the progression into Q3.
He's out. Perez is out.
That's got us P13, I'm afraid.
There is another contact for Sergio Perez, and this time is with Kevin Magnussen.
Probably damage again.
So box the tyre of the car.
What a sorry sight for Sergio Perez, who retires here at Suzuka for the 2nd time in his career. And that's Sergio Perez going off, tangling with Nico Hülkenberg.
Perez out confirms Max Verstappen as the champion of the world once again. Checo Perez trying to go around the outside. He's made contact. He's made contact with Charles Leclerc into the first corner. And off the road goes Sergio Perez.
No, I cannot believe this.
Max Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins the Austrian Grand Prix. Max wins the British Grand Prix. 7 victories in a row. Max Verstappen wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins the Belgian Grand Prix. 8 Grand Prix victories in a row. Verstappen crosses the line to win 9 Grand Prix in a row. Max Verstappen wins 10 Grand Prix in a row to take the all-time record. Max Verstappen wins the Japanese Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins the Qatar Grand Prix, the US Grand Prix, the Mexico City Grand Prix, the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's 18 Grand Prix victories for the season. Max Verstappen wins 19 Grand Prix in a single season.
Max was furious after Baku, and when he came home, he said to us, or later that evening, he said to his dad, I am not going to get beaten by him ever again this season. He was absolutely livid and said he will not beat me again.